Hello, you all. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new Hable, I am back with another video. And so we are just gonna hop straight into it, and y'all see the title. I wanted to bring y'all a spiritual video this morning because something actually transpired this weekend that I feel like I wanted to come and share this with y'all. And it really just opened my eyes to a lot. You know, when you see certain things and you don't really understand like the true meaning behind why this keep on occurring, or you don't get the full message behind certain things when you see it. Now, I went out and I enjoyed my weekend. It was one particular hotel that I had stayed at, and this is so crazy, y'all, how I'm about to say this, and it's gonna probably make a lot of sense to y'all when I say it. But you know how you ever went to a hotel and you see the Bibles there, either in a nightstand, or they just, the one thing that I always kind of found weird about Bibles in a hotel is that it's not out and present where it can be seen. It's always tucked and hid away. And when you really think about it, you're like, dang, she is making a point, because how are we to know that it's a Bible in the room? I feel like it's a strong meaning behind why they put Bibles in hotels, and I really had to sit back and reassess the situation after this transpired. There was a lot that was going on, and the Lord will speak and communicate in so many ways. Bibles being in a hotel has a strong meaning behind it. I'm going to explain it. The Lord is always going to let you know he is present wherever you go. And just thinking back on this thing, you know, a lot of times people, they go to hotels. Just me, myself personally, I like to go to hotels just to enjoy myself. There's no extracurricular activities, if you will, going on. I just like going to hotels because I like getting away and having a peace of mind. And I did say that I was going to come and share with y'all about taking time for yourself, learning how to enjoy your own company, pampering yourself. It's nothing wrong with booking your room sometimes and just chilling out, and what I like to call chillaxing. Okay, so you can chillax at the hotel by yourself or with your family or whatever. But a lot of people go to hotels for other reasons, and I feel like that's another reason why Bibles are present in hotel rooms, because it's just so crazy how the Lord is always present. A Bible being present in a room is more of a powerful reason behind why that is. And just the whole Bible being tucked away in a nightstand, inside of the nightstand, and it's not out present where people can see it, and just for the, you know, the ones that come, they can know that the Lord is present. It's just something about a Bible being present in a hotel room, because if you really just think back on it, y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I say this, it's gonna make a lot of sense. Some people use the hotel for other reasons, okay? They're engaging in all types of immorality, and I feel like their Bible being present there is for a reason. I really don't feel like Bible should be tucked away. I feel like it should be out in the open. But you know, everybody got their own spiritual beliefs, and everybody is not a believer. They're not a follower of God. And so that's kind of what brought forth this topic, that it was a Bible in my hotel room. And it wasn't inside, because usually when I would book a hotel, I would always be looking around. I wouldn't always be looking around for the Bible, but sometimes when I would check in, I'd be like, okay, where's the Bible? Because usually it's always inside of either the nightstand or one of the drawers in the hotel room. And it was so crazy because I wasn't really looking for the Bible, but it was just there. They got the, you know, the certain hotels, they have different designs. And this is another reason why I like to go to hotels too, because for the ones that don't know, I'm into interior design. I really love the design and decor of how they put certain things together. I do like designs and decors of the hotel. That's why I like to go and book and just relax and just kind of take in the scenery. But this particular hotel is more of an upscale hotel, and so they had this nightstand where it's not really a drawer, but you know, they got the lamp, and you know, where you could plug up your phone. The Bible was literally right tucked inside. I could see it right on the side of me, and I'm gonna insert some pictures on what I saw. But it was so crazy because y'all, man, this stuff had me like, man, Lord always be speaking to us, even when sometimes where we not even aware Sometimes we may not be realizing that he is sending us a message. Even in our times to where we doing the most minute things, he'll show up in so many ways. But I was trying to basically catch up on where I left off at in my Bible. And so I took the Bible out, and the minute I opened it, child, this is what I saw. I'm gonna insert the picture. And so it's so many messages that jumped out at me when I seen this, and it was really disturbing to me when I saw this. But somebody had a Baphomet, a devil's face on the front of the Bible. They basically defaced the Bible, and I feel like that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. Whoever booked that room, you can tell that they didn't have a belief in the Lord. These are the type of people that, like I spoke about plenty of times on my channel, where some people will outright blatantly let you know that they don't have a belief in the Lord. This was clearly a person that could have been like a Satanist, or just somebody that really just don't have a belief in God, because for them to deface that Bible like that, that was unsettled with my spirit when I seen it. And it was a message really that jumped out at me too when I seen it, because it's just like basically a slap in the Lord's face. It's disrespectful too to the hotel too, because I feel like for other people, they may book this room, you put that there to send a message to whoever else may pick it up. You know what I'm saying? And I said plenty of times before that I spoke about witchcraft, where I say certain people, they speak certain things. You never know what could have been going on in this hotel room, where what caused this person to do that. I didn't even feel comfortable with having a Bible next to me after I synced it, because something told me, pick up this Bible. I was about to catch up on where I left off at, but something just told me open the front of the Bible. And that's what I seen, and I'm like, wow. It just kind of led me to what I was talking about a little while ago, where I say it's a lot of immoral things that take place at hotels. And this is one thing that I said I was going to start doing whenever I book a hotel room. Wherever you go, you have to spiritually protect and pray over that space, because you never know what might have took place before you were there. And I said before that evil spirits, that energy, that aura, it lingers even after the person has left. You know how you ever went to a certain place and you just didn't feel comfortable? It wasn't that I didn't feel comfortable, but when I seen that in the Bible, I felt uncomfortable afterwards. So it was just like that kind of feeling. It's a lot of immoral activities that go on within hotels. A lot of murders have taken place in hotels and stuff like that. It's just like when I seen that devil on that Bible, so many things jumped out at me, and I just feel led to come make a message this morning and just kind of let it be known that the Lord will always be present wherever you go. Whatever it is that you may be doing in a moment, the Lord is always going to be present. This just made me really just look at things a lot different. Okay, let's say for instance you booking a hotel with your guy. It just make you look at things completely different. You booking a hotel with somebody and y'all about to engage in some unholy kind of behavior, basically. And you sitting up getting it in. You're not even privy to the fact that you have a Bible right next to you. The Lord is literally right there in the room with you while you are doing what you're doing. And people don't want to hear it like that, especially when they are engaging in immoral kind of behavior. Sex outside of marriage is immoral behavior. Just think, you in this hotel room, y'all doing a do, and you don't even know. Because like I said, a lot of people don't think to look through. They don't check through their hotel when they come in. I gotta check everything when I come in the hotel. I gotta make sure ain't nothing left behind. But you would never think to check the nightstand to see that there's a Bible there. Would you ask yourself, would you feel comfortable partaking in these certain things? A Bible is symbolic of the Lord being present. Okay? And so just think, would you feel comfortable doing that with a Bible in the room? Would you feel comfortable knowing that the Lord is watching you? You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is omnipresent. And so he is always there through the Spirit. You cannot hide from him. You can't hide what you do from him either. And that Bible is just symbolic of that. But just to think how I just got to thinking back to, and I don't know why I just thought about this out of nowhere, y'all, but a lot of murders have took place in hotels. And so when I seen that devil on the front of the Bible, I got to praying. Like the minute I say, man, I'm telling y'all, when I was in my hotel room, I had, like I said, this was a more upscale hotel, and so they got the flat screen TV, your TV apps on your TV at home. They had it like that at the hotel too, which I thought was cool. They had YouTube, so you know, I signed into my YouTube, and I just it was Sunday, y'all, okay? So I just got to playing TD Jakes videos, and I just felt like I needed to dismiss whatever unholy presence that was in that room before I booked. I was like, I need to get rid of the unholy presence in this room right now. I played TD Jakes the entire night, y'all. I fell asleep listening to TD Jakes. And you know what else is so crazy too? Whenever you go to a hotel, before they had all these fancy appliances, and they got TV in every room, but the one thing I have noticed about staying at certain hotels, they have the nasty movies. They know that you are going to partake in immoral behavior, and so they put that, like I say, and then they got a Bible in the room. But the one thing I can say I noticed is when you go to certain hotels, you see certain things like that, like I said, the dirty corn videos, and then the Bible inside of the nightstand tucked away. They got the dirty corn videos out on display, but they got the Bible tucked away hidden in the nightstand, that type of thing. And so that's just symbolic all in itself. Another thing I can say I have noticed about staying in hotels, you know how you flipping through the channels, which a few times so I have took my children with me to hotels, and we watching the movies, you know, the kid shows, and it never fails. Whenever I go to sleep at night and I wake up, I would catch a sermon. It was a couple of times where TD Jakes were playing on the TV and other pastors, but it's just so crazy how the Lord would just show up in the nick of time. And it was just so crazy how it would always be playing like right as I was waking up in the middle of the night, or right at the crack of dawn. The Lord is speaking. The Lord's presence is in the room. It doesn't matter where you are at and what you are doing. The Lord is always going to give you the option to decide, are you sure you want to do this? It's either me or the devil. What it is that you are partaking in, please understand that you are not hiding from me. I'm present wherever you go. And so it's just like that Bible was so, it had so much of the symbolic meaning. I just really wanted to come and share this with y'all, because when I seen the devil's face on the front of the Bible, it was really a strong message behind that. And the Lord will always be present wherever you go. I just say that. He will always be there. Do you know how many people have went to hotels and done the immoral activities? Sex, drugs, you know, it's all type of stuff that go on in hotels. And these people will never know that it's the Lord is present in the room with them while they're doing what they're doing. The Lord is there, tucked away and hidden. And see, this is the thing that I never understood. Like I said early in the video, I don't have a problem with Bibles in the hotel rooms. I feel like that's a great thing. But having it tucked away and hidden. And I'm going to share with y'all something that happened a while back with me. I shared this testimony quite a few times, but I feel like I need to come share it in this moment. The Lord does not want to be tucked away and hidden in your life. He wants to be out in the open, fully present there with you. And I remember a couple of times to where I would always keep my Bible out on top of my nightstand. You can always tell where a person is on their spiritual walk too when it comes to how often they read their Bible. But it was one particular point in my life to where I was kind of falling off on my walk with Christ, and I didn't have that close of a relationship with the Lord as much as I do now. But the one thing I can say I have noticed in the past where my relationship with the Lord wasn't as strong is when my Bible would be inside of my nightstand. If your Bible tucked away hidden, you're not going to feel inclined to pick it up and read it. Basically, you tucking the Lord away. You had the Lord basically let him know, oh, you ain't important. You have forgotten him. And so those are the times where I feel like I wasn't as close with the Lord, when my Bible wasn't out in the open. But let's just kind of go back to the beginning of the video where I say in the hotels, they always had the Bible tucked away. And having the Bible out fully present is spiritual protection. I feel like having the Bible in the room, having it open, or just, you know, just having it on top. It don't have to be open, but just letting the person know that you are being protected. Whatever is gonna transpire in this room, You are going to be protected. The Lord is watching you. Whatever it is that you may do in the dark, in the secret, the Lord is there. Just imagine how many murders have took place in hotels and the Bible is right in the nightstand. How would the situation play out? And I didn't want to go too deep with this video, y'all. When you see certain things in the spirit, you just got to speak on it. But just imagine if a woman, an ex-worker, go to a hotel with a guy that she just met. Okay, and it's another video that's coming up. Ladies, I need y'all to tap in because we need to stay safe this summer. Okay, just please stay tuned for this video. It's going to be coming next after this. This video is going to kind of go along with the video where I talked about Shanquella Robinson. Y'all got to be safe, ladies. Y'all got to protect yourself because it's a lot of things that are going on out here. But basically, just imagine an ex-worker going to a hotel room with a guy. She not understanding that this guy has dangerous intentions for her. He has plans to unalive her. Just imagine how different the situation be if she was to check into this hotel and see that there was a Bible out open. Not tucked away hidden in a drawer, out in the open where she can see it. Do you think that she would carry on with this if she were to see that? Just think. I was just really just saying, I had to, because y'all know I be real deep. I was just sitting up thinking, like, what possessed this person to do this to this Bible? What was taking place in this room to where they felt the need to do that? All type of stuff was jumping out at me, y'all. I just want to come share it with y'all. Just please know that the Lord is omnipresent. This message is for the people that are going through certain things in their life and you live in a certain kind of lifestyle, and the Lord is giving you all type of signs that He is there. You cannot do things in the dark. You see it. Because a lot of people, they don't have a faith and belief in the Lord. They don't believe that He is real. Just think, why are Bibles in hotel rooms? That's something to really sit back and think on, for real. It's a strong spiritual message behind why they put Bibles in hotel rooms. That's just something I want to leave on y'all spirit today. Because when I seen that Bible being defaced like that, it really just, man, I'm like, I had to talk to my subscribers about this. I had to get this, whatever presence that was in that room before we got there, I wanted it up out of there. I wasn't gonna be able to sleep peacefully until I either listen to a sermon or pray, talk to the Lord or whatever. I had to dismiss that presence up out of the room. The person that was there, they could have been doing witchcraft. I told y'all that witchcraft is real. And so people that practice witchcraft, they do a lot of things underhandedly. They do things that you won't be able to catch it unless you are highly intuitive. You won't be able to catch the message behind why certain things are done. The devil has a lot of ways of sending out his communication. Just like the Lord has so many different ways of communicating, so does Satan. Okay? He will put a message out there to you. He would disrespect the Lord. He would tuck and hide away the Lord. But it doesn't matter how much you try to hide. The presence of the Lord is going to always come out. You can't hide from the Lord. His presence is always going to be there. And I don't mean to be too deep with y'all, but I'm just thinking about all the lives that have been lost and just how different the situation could have been if the Bible just would have been out and present. Would that person done what they had done to this person if a Bible was present? The Lord will send you so many messages. It's just so crazy how you wasn't looking for something and it just jumped out at you. Y'all know how y'all ever had the Lord try to speak to y'all, try to communicate to y'all in some way, and you just be so occupied with your life that you don't be paying attention. But this right here, it really was an eye-opener for me. Definitely a spiritual message that I took behind it. And I just want to end this message off by saying that the Lord is present. He is with you wherever you go. It does not matter where you are at in your life, what may be taking place, what sort of lifestyle you may be living, please understand that the Lord is there with you. He is giving you the option to decide on what path you want to take. What choice do you want to take? Should you be in this hotel room right now with this particular person? No, you shouldn't. There's all sort of signs to let you know. You just got to pay attention. Don't be so led by your flesh that you end up missing the big picture and the message behind certain things. I just need y'all to do me a favor. Whenever y'all decide to check into the hotel room, check and see if there's a Bible in the room. And if it's not, don't be afraid to ask the receptionist, oh, there's no Bible in my room. Is it okay if I get a Bible? Or can you put me in a room that has a Bible in it? I feel like that's important. And I'm talking to my believers. Pray for spiritual protection everywhere you go. And just understand that the Lord is omnipresent. He is there with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He will protect you. Even in your decision making. You will stop. You do certain things. You live in a certain kind of lifestyle. And I know y'all like, girl, listen. Sometimes the Lord will put you in certain environments to show you something. Because he wants you to put a message out to a certain person that may be living a certain kind of lifestyle. Now, I have never done this. But being at the hotel and seeing that Bible like that, I had to come and speak on this. Because I know that it's somebody that's listening to this video, the sound of my voice right now. You are living a very wicked, corrupted kind of lifestyle. That's going to lead you down a road of destruction. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Stop and think before you do whatever it is that you may do. Please understand that the Lord is giving you a choice. This is not the life that he wants for you. This is not the path for you. You shouldn't be here with this man right now or this woman. They have dangerous intentions for you. They're going to take advantage of you. They're coming to steal your soul and your spirit. And unfortunately, a lot of times your life. It is not worth it. Your life is priceless. I don't know who needs to hear this, but your life is priceless. Do not book this hotel with this man or this woman. Do not meet up with this person. They're planning to do something dangerous. And the Lord put me on this video to send this message to you and let you know that you need to rethink that situation. Because the one thing you will notice about the devil, he can't stand the presence of the Lord. He don't like it. So if you was thinking about going to the hotel with this dude or this woman, because this woman can have a spirit on her as well, it ain't always the man, but more oftentimes it's the man. You know what I'm saying? So if you go in this hotel room with this person and you see a Bible out present, a lot of times you're not going to see it. It's going to be tucked away and hidden. If you go in the hotel room with this guy, this girl, and you go around, you look for the Bible and you pull it out, this person that might have had dangerous intentions for you may have a change of plans when they see the presence of the Lord. The Bible says you resist the devil and he will flee from you. So even the presence of a Bible is enough to get rid of these demons. Because a lot of y'all don't understand that when you go to these hotels, you are with a demon. You are not with a person. You are with a demon in the flesh. So the presence of that Bible is going to work wonders in the moment. It's going to spare your life. Please understand that the Lord is sending you a message. He is leading you away from a certain lifestyle. He is there, whether you want to believe it or not, The Lord is sparing your life a lot of times. He is sending you a message through people, places, and things and situations. And you got to be able to pick up whatever he is putting down. It doesn't matter what form he may come in, but he is going to speak to you. Not audibly. He is going to speak to you through spirit. And you got to be able to catch it. I feel like someone's life may be spared today or tonight after they listen to this video, and they may rethink their plans. Just imagine how many lives could have been spared had the Bible been out and present in the room. None of this probably would have transpired. The Lord was in the room when these heinous, horrendous acts were taking place. The Lord is even present when unholiness and evilness has entered. When all of that is going on, the Lord is still there and he is present. Because a non-believer would say this: oh, well, you said the Lord is omnipresent, he's there. When it's transpired, where was he at to protect this person? Why did he cause this to happen? Because sometimes you got to go into the psyche of a non-believer. The Lord gives us spiritual warnings, and I have spoke about that plenty of times on my channel before. Before this situation transpired, there were many warnings that this person did not take heed to. Because the Lord is always going to put spiritual warnings out here for us in regards to our lifestyle and our choices. It's going to be a consequences behind the choices that we make, but it's up to you to heed the spiritual warnings that he is putting out there. So for the non-believer that may be listening to this video and saying, oh, well, you saying the Lord is present, oh, why did he cause this to happen? There were warnings. I don't know why I'm getting a little emotional, y'all, but I'm just thinking about all the lives that have been lost in these hotels. The Lord is there. He is your friend. He is your protector. He is your confidant. He is your father. He is everything that you need in this moment. You don't need this. This is not for you. This person that you are deciding to meet up with is the devil in the flesh. And so, I don't know who this message needed to be for. I did not expect for this video to get this deep, but y'all already know how I go on this channel. And I told y'all nothing is really off topic. The Lord is the main focal point of my channel. This is a spiritual channel. So please understand that these topics are going to be discussed. And for the ones that, because some people may get away to hotels because some people may be just going through a lot of things in their life. They may be stressing, they may be depressed, and that's why they decide to check into this hotel and not even knowing that it's a Bible in the room. You just got to pick it up and read it and be able to look past whatever test Satan may be throwing out there to detour you and pull you away from the Lord. Bibles in hotel rooms. It has a powerful spiritual message behind it. So hopefully I got something from this video. Hopefully it helped you in some way. Next time you check into a hotel, look for that Bible. Continue to protect your soul and spirit. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video.